Welcome back to the 7-Figure Product Series. In this series here on the channel, we're breaking down 8 and 9-figure companies, 6 and 7-figure products, and we're breaking down how do we find these products? What differentiates these products from the competitors? How can you improve these products? How does the packaging work? Literally anything and everything involved with product development, to sourcing, to launching, and this is your go-to guide when it comes to launching or scaling your physical online business. By the way, if you want to start an online business, you are in the right place. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and smash that subscribe button and click the notification bell next to it, because every single week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we drop new videos just like this, and we also go live and do Q&A where you can hang out with me and answer any and every question that you have every single Friday. So let's dive into this product, guys. I have a product that is used every single day, regardless of where you live in the world. Pretty broad when it comes to demographic and age group, and you'll be shocked when you find out the numbers that this product is doing. The product is a portable garment steamer. Now, before we get into packaging and product development and design, let's go over the numbers. I was shocked when I actually did the numbers on this myself. The lower sellers or newer sellers are doing low 6 figures, and this is per year. And the top dogs, like the one that we're going to be reviewing right now, which is the #1 in the space, High Life, is doing right around $13 million per year. Now, these are gross numbers, guys, and profit margins vary. There's no way that I know exact profit margins, but from my experience, what we teach, what we coach, and what our own Amazon products are, they range between 25 to 30%. Sometimes on ginormous products like this, they can be 20%, but they pick that margin up on the back end through volume. So let's go ahead and dive into my computer, and I'm gonna show you these numbers. I'm gonna show you the listing and exactly how they're crushing it. All right, now before we dive into the computer, guys, I just wanna let you know, quick disclaimer, because I don't want you to go and try to launch this. This is a little bit more of a competitive and advanced area of the market and type of product, right? So I'm not saying this is a product that you should go out and launch. To launch a product that's selling 1,500 units per day, you're gonna need some big bankroll. So I do wanna let you guys know there are products that are making $1 million a month, $1 million a year. But usually for beginners, that sweet spot is $3,000 to $10,000 profit per month. These are units that are selling around 300 to 500, under 1,000 units per month. So the whole purpose of this series is to really show you what's possible, show you what's out there, and break down these successful brands, these successful products. So the purpose of the series is not only to motivate you guys and inspire you guys, but to also educate you on the process and give you guys some ideas, regardless if you're starting your Amazon business from scratch or you're building and scaling your business. So let's dive in and let's crunch some numbers. All right, guys, so we're in my computer. We're here at Amazon.com, and I'm using the Jungle Scout Chrome extension / web extension. Now, you can go ahead and get your discount up to 30% on the software. It's the oldest one that I know of, right? These guys are amazing. They're here in Austin where I live. I've been using them for years. You can go to discountonjunglescout.com. The link will also be down below. If you don't have a software, this is gonna make it a game changer when it comes to finding your products and doing your research. But here you can see the Jungle Scout app is already showing up, so I really don't have to go into the Chrome extension if I don't want to. And right up top, it's funny, the sponsored, #1 sponsored is the actual product we're reviewing, High Life Steamer. High Life is the brand, and they are the #1 in the space. Here you can see they're doing 1.3 million gross revenue per month. Now, the profits on this are probably between $300,000 and I would say $350,000 net profit per month. That's around 3 to 3.5 million per year. Here you can see they're selling an estimated 1,500 units per day. And here you can see the net is around $22. So they're selling it for $29.99. Their FBA fees are around $8, and it's showing their net is $22. But guys, this isn't the true net because you still have COG and COGS, which is cost of goods and cost of goods shipped. So if you head over to Alibaba, that's where we go find these suppliers. Here you can see, on average, these are selling anywhere between $6 all the way up to $15. I couldn't find this exact model because usually when you're the #1 dog, you're the big dog, usually you don't have a generic product. Usually after a year, after 2 years, after making a ton of money, you're working with engineers, you're working with developers, and you're working with a team to really enhance and improve your product so it's not generic, so you can really stand out from the competition. But here you can see, just scrolling around on Alibaba, They vary in price from $6 all the way to $15. This one right here is similar. So let's just say that this product, just to play it safe, costs $10. I know they're paying a lot less for this because of the volume of order and probably the relationship they have with the supplier. Also, it looks like this company actually may be in China because on the actual packaging, the address, the customer information, the email, and the phone number is to a China address, right? So with that being said, if this is around $10 and they're selling it for $30, the FBA fee is $18, that leaves them with around $12 profit per unit. Now, again, that $10, I'm gonna say that's manufacturing and shipping included. They're probably getting it a little bit less than that, but that's a nice ballpark conservative number. Remember, when you're doing your numbers, you're looking at what competition's selling products for and what their net is. Understand that it's showing only their FBA fee. Now, the FBA fee is fulfillment by Amazon. That's the cost of storage, picking, packing, shipping, fulfillment, storage, and even them handling your returns for you. You still have to pay for the physical product and the shipping for the physical product to get to Amazon. Amazon will handle everything else. So it's safe to say that they're right around that $10 to $12 profit, which is handsome. If they're selling 1,500 units per day, let's pop the calculator up. 1,500 units at, let's just say $10 per unit to be conservative, is a handsome $15,000 per day. Now, if we times that by 30 days in the month on average, you're right around $450,000 net profit per month. Of course, times 12 for 12 months in the year, you can see that they're around $5,400,000. Now, this is the number one person, right? This is the big fish. This is the big dog. But if you scroll down here, you can see that Electrolux is another competitor, and they just have 1,100 reviews. So High Life has 45,000 reviews. This other person who is newer, Electrolux, has 1,100 reviews. They're definitely higher. They're double the price of High Life. And here you can see they're still making $350,000 gross per month. So on that, they're probably making around $50,000, I would say, to $70,000 net profit per month. So guys, at the AMZ formula and AMZ together, when we say you're only one product away, guys, these companies have one product and they're a seven-figure, multi-seven-figure, and High Life is an eight-figure business with one product. So that's the beautiful thing about private label, the business model private label when it comes to selling products on Amazon. You don't need tons of SKUs like we're wholesale or arbitrage where you literally need to go out and store all this product and find all this product and have all these suppliers and have all these employees and be printing all these labels and packaging and shipping and prepping. You don't have to do any of that. All you have to do is focus on finding a product that people are going to use, people have been using, people are using, and people will continue to use, right? People are always going to have clothes. They're always going to be wrinkled. This is always going to be a problem, and people are going to want a simple solution, not something where they have to stop what they're doing and go to a dry cleaners. So with that being said, guys, let's hop out of my computer and let's actually dive into this packaging and see what are they doing. What are they doing with their packaging? What are they doing with their product? How do their products look? And let's see what hacks we can find. All right, so first and foremost, I want you guys to identify that this is a basic corrugated, actually low crush factor box. Now here on the channel, we talk about crush factor. Crush factor is basically a 1 to 10 rating or a rating on how tough or how thick the box is before it can actually be crushed. So that's something I like to look at. I like highly durable packaging to protect my products. Plus, the higher the crush factor, usually the more premium the box feels. But I want you guys to look, this isn't colored, this isn't embroidered, it's nothing crazy, there's not a bunch of crazy graphics, yet this is making them $10 to $13 million per year. So again, I cannot stress it enough. Do not fall victim to analysis paralysis when it comes to your packaging. Number one, you can change your packaging. Your first packaging is not your last packaging. You can change it as many times as you want. And when I first started, the packaging that I have on my products now was not the products that I had. I had basic brown boxes that were super boring like this, but they were cheap, they were fast, they were efficient. So with that being said, guys, there's some basic information on here. Looks like a lot of disclaimers in reference to safety because this can cause a fire, it can burn you, so on and so forth. So you definitely want to have important information on there. Always product features. We talk about product benefits, product features, product differentiating factors. These are things that are making their product better than their competitors, and these are pain points or solutions to the pain that the clients have. So focus on these when it comes to your products. and really fly that flag high. That's something I love doing. If I know I'm doing something better than everybody else, I make sure that everybody knows it. I make sure it's predominant on my packaging and it's legible. Looks like they have product specifications like the voltage, the power, water tank capacity, some more features about safety, and then it's going to have the customer information, right? Comes with a 3-year warranty. That's a hack, guys. If your product has a functionality, if your product is electronic, include a warranty. Do an independent survey or a study. Ask your supplier how long it should last. What are other clients offering for surveys? And here's a ninja tip, right? You can actually have a QR code or a website and have them scan the QR code with their phone or go to the website to activate the actual warranty. And now what you're doing is you're getting them off of Amazon, you're getting the customer offside of Amazon onto your website, and what you're able to do is collect those valuable resources we're talking about. We're always talking about collecting customer information, and the more customer information you have outside of Amazon, the more valuable your company is going to be and the more ways that you can market to your clients. For instance, if you get them to a specific, very cheap, quickly built website, you can do this on Shopify, you can do this on Weebly, you can hire somebody on Fiverr to do this for under $500. What you can do is you can put your Google and Facebook pixel on there and you can grab their pixel for both immediately, even if you're not yet running ads. You can also have them put in their address, their name, their email, their phone number in order to qualify for this extended warranty. Now what happens? You have all that intellectual property. You have their name, you have their email, you have their phone number, you have their address, so you can send them direct mail. You can retarget them via Google and Facebook. You can add them to your email list and email them. You can text message market them, and the list goes on and on. So the more contact information you have and the more resources and information you have, the more valuable your business, the more money you're going to make, the more smarter and more profitable marketing you're going to be able to do. And most importantly, the higher evaluation or EBITDA, earnings before interest, taxes, and before appreciation, you're going to get for your business. I have a friend that's in a mastermind that works for Google, and he says Google has a big budget for buying businesses. And I said, well, what do they do with these businesses? They said once they buy them, they dissolve them. I said, that's ridiculous. Why would you buy a business and then dissolve it? They want the customer information. So businesses that have customer information are worth exponentially more than other businesses that do not. So hopefully that you guys caught on to that. That was a huge gem. Let's go ahead and dive in. I love boxes that have multiple layers. It just adds to the perception. It adds to the actual protection of the product. The very first thing that you're going to see when you're opening these boxes is the package stuffer, the instructions, the warranty, the disclaimers, pretty much all of the important information that you need to see. This is pretty straightforward. Important safety instructions, description of parts, parts checklists, how to use, how to clean, and specifications and information about the company on the backside. Now this is really smart, guys. Again, one of the better ways to go ahead and differentiate yourself from the competition and also increase the customer journey, the buyer's journey, and what the customer thinks about you and the buying experience is by having an enhanced customer support. Of course, Amazon's going to handle all the customer support and the returns and so on and so forth, but if they can email or text you or call you and get a replacement or get their questions asked or get help, it's going to add to more reviews, more positive reviews, and combat against negative reviews. And what's going to happen is it's going to increase your customer experience. And when customers have a good buying experience, oftentimes they become repeat customers. Here on the channel and in the AMZ formula, guys, I'm always talking about marriage and not one-night stands. You want to marry your clients, meaning you want them to come back and back and back and back and back. You want them to share your business with everybody else, be repeat buyers, buy over and over and over again, subscribe and save, whatever it is. You don't want them to come give you money once, hate your product, hate your buying experience, and never give you money again. So that's a huge tip. Once we open this, guys, you're going to see that the accessories are up at the top. Looks like there's a container to go ahead and fill the water up, to fill the reservoir for the water. Looks like you have a brush here, which is going to be an attachment for this nozzle. It looks like you can attach it if you choose to. I don't know much about steam cleaners, but if you want to attach it, you can. If not, it looks like you don't need it on here. This is going to be the nozzle or the top of it. And then it looks like we have the base component, which is the reservoir. I have it upside down. The reservoir and the power cable. So this is hardwired, right? Looks like it's pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. The instructions show us how to put this together. Looks like we put this on, we twist it, the water part comes out, and we use this to fill the reservoir. We plug it in, and there's an on and off button. Pretty simple, pretty durable, looks good. When it comes to differentiating, let's say that you were to get into this product. Looks like there's one more attachment or maybe a backup attachment. Maybe these go bad, which is always good to always add additional parts, extras. Like if you have something that needs to be assembled, having that extra washer, that extra nut helps, because it sucks having to return something because you're missing a piece. And nobody's perfect. Sometimes stuff gets misplaced. Sometimes you're missing stuff. When it comes to differentiating, like this is a giant. They're crushing it. $1.3 million per month. The other guys are doing 300, 400, 500,000 a month, 100,000 a month. How do you compete with them? We always talk about escaping the competition. You don't want to compete with them on price. You want to compete with them on design. So the one hack I will give you guys is when it comes to product development and differentiation, one of the things I like to do is I will go to their listing and I will cycle through reviews and I will look at 1 and 2 star reviews. And I will start to literally create a Venn diagram, a list of things that clients do not like. What are 1 stars? What are 2 stars? What do they like about the reservoir? What do they like about the button? What do they like about the handle? What do they like about the size? What do they like about the color? What do they like? And things that they like, I will keep, and things that they do not like or pain points, what we're looking for is those pain points, we will fix those. And oftentimes you can differentiate and take market share very quickly by finding a pain point or finding an issue or finding a design flaw in a successor or a giant or a whale in an industry and solve that problem and then exploit it. I'm an avid believer and I love flying the flag high. When I find a way or an opportunity or a loophole or a design flaw or something that a big guy or a whale in the industry is doing wrong, I will improve it, I will fix it, and then I will drive home on that one thing in my PPC, in my description, in my bullet points, in my infographics, on my actual photos. I will hammer that, new and improved. I will do the ours versus theirs, the pros versus cons, and I will literally, without naming the actual name of the competitors, I will say other competition, other Amazon brands, other, right? Ours versus theirs, and I will say what we have, how we're improved, how we differentiated, and what they're not doing. From my experience and what I've done with my own brands and our clients' brands, that absolutely crushes it. All right, guys, so we have another 7-figure. This is literally an 8-figure. This actual seller, this product is 8 figures per year. A lot of the smaller fish are 7 figures per year. Product in the books. Loading in just a few seconds are some other 7-figure products and some amazing tips, strategies, and tactics. So make sure you click on one of these videos and I'll see you in the next one. Remember, you're only one product away. Wait, so you're telling me that this product makes over 7 figures per year? No way. This product, this product right here is making over 7 figures per year. If you want to learn how you can find one product that can generate 7 figures per year and absolutely crush it, then you have to check out the next episode in our series, 7-Figure Products. This is where we find these products, we break them down, we analyze them, and most importantly, we show you how you can find them as well. Don't miss out. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you click the subscribe button and click that notification bell, because every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we have new videos coming your way that's going to help you increase your income, your impact, and your influence.